Electricity is amazing. It powers our homes, charges our phones, and lets us watch TV. It's hard to imagine life without it. We use it every day, often without even thinking about it. But have you ever stopped to think about where it comes from? How does this invisible force reach our homes and gadgets? How is this incredible energy source generated? The journey of electricity is quite fascinating. Electricity is a form of energy that comes from the movement of tiny particles called electrons. These electrons are always in motion. These electrons are found in atoms, the building blocks of everything around us. Atoms make up all the matter we see and touch. When electrons flow in a controlled way, they create an electric current. This current is what powers our devices. There are many ways to make electricity. Each method harnesses different natural resources. Some methods use the Earth's natural resources like fossil fuels, which have been a primary source for many years. Others harness the power of wind and water, which are renewable and more sustainable. And then there's solar energy, which relies on the sun's rays to generate power. Let's explore the fascinating world of electricity generation and learn how this essential resource is made. From the tiniest particles to the largest power plants, the story of electricity is truly electrifying. For many years, fossil fuels have been the primary source of electricity worldwide. These energy sources have powered our homes, industries, and transportation systems, making modern life as we know it possible. Fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas are found deep underground. They are extracted through various methods, including mining and drilling, which bring these valuable resources to the surface. They formed over millions of years from the remains of ancient plants and animals. This long process of fossilization has created the dense energy sources we rely on today. Power plants burn fossil fuels to generate electricity. This combustion process releases energy stored in the fuels, which is then harnessed to produce power. The heat from burning these fuels boils water, creating steam. This steam is crucial in the energy conversion process within power plants. This high-pressure steam turns a turbine, a giant wheel with blades. The turbine's rotation is a key step in transforming thermal energy into mechanical energy. The spinning turbine powers a generator which produces electricity. This generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, which is then distributed to the grid. Fossil fuels are an efficient way to make electricity. They have been the backbone of our energy infrastructure for decades due to their high energy density and reliability. However, burning them releases harmful pollutants into the air, contributing to climate change and air pollution. This environmental impact is a significant concern, prompting the search for cleaner energy alternatives. As we learn more about the environmental impact of fossil fuels, it becomes clear that we need to find cleaner, more sustainable sources of energy. Fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas release harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change and air quality issues. Renewable energy sources are becoming increasingly important in our efforts to combat these environmental challenges. They offer a cleaner, more sustainable alternative to traditional fossil fuels. These sources like wind, water, and solar power are constantly replenished by nature. Unlike fossil fuels, they do not deplete over time and have a much lower environmental impact. Wind turbines are tall structures with blades that capture the wind's kinetic energy. They are often found in open fields or offshore, where wind speeds are higher and more consistent. As the wind blows, the blades spin, turning a generator inside the turbine. This generator produces electricity, which can then be used to power homes, businesses, and even entire communities. Hydroelectric power plants use the energy of moving water to generate electricity. These plants are often located on large rivers where the flow of water can be controlled and harnessed efficiently. Dams built on rivers create reservoirs of water. These reservoirs store large amounts of potential energy, which can be released when needed. When water is released from the reservoir, it flows through turbines, generating electricity. This process is highly efficient and can produce large amounts of power. Solar panels are made up of photovoltaic cells that convert sunlight directly into electricity. These panels can be installed on rooftops, in open fields, or even integrated into building materials. When sunlight hits these cells, it knocks electrons loose, creating an electric current. This current can then be used to power electrical devices, providing a clean and renewable source of energy. Section 4. Weighing the options, the impact of electricity generation. Each method of electricity generation has its own set of benefits and drawbacks. Fossil fuels are readily available and efficient, but they contribute to pollution and climate change. Renewable energy sources like wind, water, and solar power are clean and sustainable, but they can be expensive to implement and may not be as reliable as fossil fuels. Finding the right balance between these energy sources is crucial for a sustainable future. Section 5. A bright future, sustainable electricity for all. Electricity is an essential part of modern life. As we move towards a more sustainable future, it's important to understand the different ways electricity is generated and the impact each method has on our planet. By investing in renewable energy sources, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, and using electricity wisely, we can ensure a bright and electrifying future for generations to come. Every small step we take to conserve energy and support sustainable practices makes a difference. Remember, the power to create a brighter future is in our hands.